everyone. I'm Hunter Mulch, and this is QUTV Sports reporting for the GLV Sports Network. Joining me now to talk about football is Coach Bass. What, to you, is the most important aspect of football?
I think gelling and chemistry as a unit. There's tons of offenses, defenses, special teams programs, everything. I think culture is not something that's talked about enough because it's one of the few sports that you're talking 100-plus human beings that all have to be on the same page in order to win 11 ball games. So, I mean, I would definitely say culture and chemistry is going to be the most important pieces.
I agree. Without culture, you're not winning games. It means a lot. Other than quarterback, what is the most important position on the field?
Well, I'm going to correct you first. Quarterback's not the most important position. If you don't win up front, if you're not good at offensive line and defensive line, you're not going to be very good. Your offensive line for an offensive side of the ball is going to keep a quarterback upright. He's going to give you the ability to run the football. Defensively, the same thing goes for them. Peyton Chappell are all everything, Mike linebacker, and list goes on for some of the guys we got at linebacker and DB that are really good football players. Can't do what they're supposed to do if that defensive line's not doing what they're supposed to do. So if you can't win in the trenches up front on both sides of the football, you're not going to be very successful.
Very true. So, who are some players to watch for the rest of the season?
We're lucky. I've been here for 11 years. We've got a really good football team. I'll start offensively. Tion Harris has broke the school passing record last year for touchdowns, throwing 26. B.J. Wilson has had 27 or 28 NFL teams in here to look at him at left tackle. He's been a phenomenal player. A.J. Harden, Paul Sullivan, J. Law, the list continues at receiver, guys that are just really, really good football players. Defensively, we've got Peyton Chappell, Trevon Rhodes, Peyton Plunkett, Jackson Cannell. I could go on for days about guys that are very unselfish, hardworking football players that have done a really, really good job for us so far. So it's hard to answer that with a few. I could probably sit here and talk about every single person that starts for us and on both sides of the football and how much they bring to the table for us as a football program.
Okay. Now, what are some goals you have for the end of this season?
The biggest thing we talk about all the time is our football mission statements: pursue excellence with a vengeance. Excellence is doing something to the best of your ability. I think each year and each season, each facet of your life, that's going to look a little bit different. We talk about all the time as excellence is doing something to the best of your ability regardless of what's going on in your life. And I think too many coaches pigeonhole things to look like, well, we want to win 7 games, or we want to win 5, or we want to win 11. Everybody wants to win every game they line up against. Nobody goes out there to not prepare correctly and not win a football game. But I think the biggest thing for our guys is to continue to compete at a high level and find ways to win football games when it gets to the bitter end. We've been so very, very close in a lot of ways, and really excited about the next 7 games and where we could take this football program.
Well, you said you coached here for 11 years, and so you must have a lot of memories. But what is your favorite?
Oh, you're talking about stumping somebody. Favorite memory? Probably my birthday in 2016. October 15th, 2016, we beat University of Indianapolis at home in the first night game, I think, in school history. So that's probably the biggest one, and I can't wait to make another one this weekend. I know we haven't beat Missouri S&T at Rolla since 1998, so this is going to be another great opportunity for us to do something similar to that.
Well, thank you for your answers, and thanks again for being here. I'm Hunter Mulch, and this is QUTV Sports on the GLV Sports Network.